What's going on, guys? Glad you could tune in today. You're watching Freedom with Crypto with your boy Joshua Alphonse. So today we're going to go over some security measures with your hardware wallets. But first, we're going to talk about the markets right now. Bitcoin is at $13,673 with a drop back of 6.24%. Ethereum is at $1,201 with, a drop back of 7.58. Ripple, it's up $3. I'm sorry, not $3, but it's up 3%. But it has dropped, guys. It was up closer. It was past $3 a couple of days ago. So if you're holding on for the long run, just hold on, guys. Everything is falling back because the king right now has fallen in terms of percentage in the 24-hour mark. Everything is falling. Everything is a pullback right now. Even the market cap. It was close to $1 trillion like 2 or 3 days ago, but now have fallen back to $686 billion. So everything is pulling back right now. As you can see, this is a great time to buy. These are the dips that you can buy right now. I would say the top 100 coins, just invest, because these are the coins that's going to pull back up and give you profit. So this is the market, so don't expect it to go up all the time. I mean, this is reality right now. It's going down, and now this is the time to buy so you can profit later on. All right, so let's get into it. You know what, before we get into it, let me go to BitConnect and drop this investment. So I made $58 today and 22 cents. Actually, I made more than that because around midnight last night I was going to buy BitConnect X, but they jumped from $5 to $50, and I'm like, I can't afford that. So I'm gonna send my money back, but for now, I'm just gonna drop this $58.22 into this back into the system. So actually, I'm gonna do $50 because they only do increments of 10. Reinvest 299 days. There you have it, folks. So my total investments right now, let me refresh the page just to make sure. $7,200 with a total earnings of $3,731.97. If you're interested with to make money in 2018 with BitConnect, just hit the link below. Also, guys, like and subscribe to my channel, and let's get to what you're trying to watch this video for. All right, so guess what happened, man? This is an interesting article that I have found. So it took place 5 days ago. So basically, what took place was this guy bought a Ledger Nano S from a third-party company. He bought it from eBay, and what happened was the eBay seller gave him this Ledger Nano S, right? And he put his whole life savings of $34,000 into the Ledger. Now, before I keep going, if you're new to this, basically a hardware wallet is basically an offline wallet, so you can store your Bitcoin or Litecoin, whatever, or whichever altcoin that you have offline. All right. So if you're new, again, this is the safest way to store your money. If you're saving long term, big cash, a lot of money in the long run. So if you're new, this is the best way. So what happened in this story was this guy bought it from eBay. All right. And the middleman, his name was Redditor Moody Rocket, gave him this ledger, and so he also gave him the keys to this ledger. Now, if you're already into cryptocurrency, you know as much as I do that when you buy these type of hardware, you create your own seed. So a seed is basically a 24-word recovery seed, just in case you lose the device, and you buy another one, and you can use the seed to collect or get your money back. All right. So basically, this guy bought this ledger, and the seller gave him the seed already with the words or whatnot. And when the guy put his $34,000 in, the guy who sold it to him basically wiped him clean a couple of weeks later when he wasn't online. So that is what happened. So word of advice: if you're gonna buy this type of hardware wallet or this type of device, never ever if you see something like this, all right, this is a scam, guys. They are waiting for you to use their seed, the seller, so that they can take your money in the long run. All right. So let me show you something. So when you buy, now the only third party that I really trust is Amazon. All right. So if you don't buy from Amazon, I highly suggest you actually go to ledgernanos.com or whatever the main source is. All right. All right. So what I want to show you is when you first buy these devices, you're going to get these recovery sheets. All right. They're going to be blank. And if it's something written up, first of all, if the box looks compromised, take it back. Don't even use it. They're gonna when you first see the box, there's gonna be like a silver lining or a gold tape around it, so you can look at it and make sure it wasn't compromised. If you see anything, call send it back. Let the Amazon or whoever you bought it from know, and ask them for another one. All right. Second of all, if you don't see these recovery sheets blank and you see this right here, no, that is a big no. That is somebody's trying to set you up. They're basically waiting on you to use their seed so that when you put the money in, they can take they can take your money. So let's see what the guy said. He said, I had not used my ledger in a week. Today I decided to check the value of my XRP, Litecoin, and Dash, only to discover that all of them showed up as zero and had been transferred somewhere else yesterday, all around the same time at 7:30 p.m. I'm not sure how this is possible, as I have not accessed my ledger in a week. So that I really feel sorry for this guy. He was British, by the way. He's British, by the way. So this happened. He bought it from eBay. I really feel sorry for him because as an investor, as much as we try to I'm pretty sure he didn't have any knowledge of security. He probably was brand new trying to make some money, but I wouldn't drop no $34,000 right off though. I would have played with the system, did my homework. That's why it's so important to do your due diligence, guys. This is one of the things that he could have prevented if he took the time to do his homework, look at YouTube videos so he can see what not to do. All right. And before I continue, these devices are clearly very safe. All right. Don't think that people get hacked all the time. This is just a story that I came across that could have been prevented. Now, if he would have used this right and changed the seed, if he would have not used this seed right here and changed it in his own, if he would have created his own 24-word recovery seed, this would have never happened. So Ledger Nano S is one of them. I actually use this one, the Trezor Bitcoin wallet. They both have their own gives and takes, disadvantages and advantages. So I think I like the Trezor more, but I can't say I don't have nothing to compare it to. So if you have both, comment below and let me know what you think the best one to use. But as of now, I'm using the Trezor. I love it because it has its own scrambler, and you can do multiple things with it. And they ask you for confirmations like 2 or 3 times, or you want to send. I kind of love that, So, and just like with the Nano S, the Trezor have a recovery seed paper. It's like a poster board type material paper, so you can write your 24 seed word phrase to prevent hacking. All right. So again, before I get off this video, this is very important. I just want to hit home with this. If you see any recovery sheet that's already been filled out in these types of hardware wallets, do not use them. All right. They are a scam. Somebody's waiting on you to put money on there so you can be ripped off, guys. That is very important. So if you're watching this video and you're on my Facebook, like and subscribe. If you have any questions, comment below, and let's continue to bring forth news. And this is one of the news that I found very interesting, especially if you're new and you're thinking about buying one of these. Just know, create your own 24-word password, all right, or seed, whatever you want to call it. Create your own seed so this won't happen to you. They did not find the guy on eBay. They tried, but he was plotting this for a long time. So he just vanished once the guy, started using it. He vanished in thin air. So they didn't even know his real name. And yeah, so prevent things like this from happening. I hope you enjoyed this video. Some great information.